it's just worked beautifully, and it'll God willing, it'll last forever. They do need more money though. Nova gets really, it is the most underfunded of all the university centers for sure. And so we need to try to correct that in the coming years.
What needs to happen for that to be possible?
Oh man, I wish I knew.
A question at you.
A miracle. What we need champions in the legislature who really step up and not just support us, which I think many.
Michael Greco is one of them.
Michael Greco is a great guy, great friend, super supporter. He's very public about his own journey with his family and autism, and gives us a lot more credit, particularly me, than probably I deserve. But he's there and he's fighting hard, and he continues to be a champion. There are many of them, locally. I mean, in the legislature, we've had many, good supporters over the years. Rene Garcia has been a supporter. Manny Diaz has been a supporter. Who else? Let's see. Nick Duran, Van Salupis. I'm going to forget someone, and then I'm going to be in trouble. I don't want to be in trouble, but they've all been, the whole Miami-Dade delegation has been supportive. But what we need, it's been 6 years since we've had an increase, and we've grown by 62%. So we really need someone this year to kind of push us over the edge, because we just can't sustain the kind of growth without some additional funding. And then, I think the other thing I want to say to you around that is, in the county this year, we were able to get some funding thanks to the support of Raquel Regalado. She was able to get an appropriation in the county budget, and supported by the commission, supported by the mayor, and she's been great. The other one I want to tell you about, because it goes back a number of years, but the one guy in my whole time at UM that really gave us a significant increase in funding was Eric Fresen, when he was the head of education appropriations.
Wow.
K-12 went back in the House of Representatives. So we've had some good support. They're good people who are doing well, but sometimes these CARD is a very small amount of money relative to the whole state budget. So sometimes it's hard to get the legislature to really pay attention to the smaller ticket items when they're so focused on big policy issues and all the all the drama that goes on in policy.
Well, that's why we're doing this show, because I would like to create awareness.
Yeah.
And make this possible, and media plays a part in this.
It does, yeah, it does. And I think, listen, the mission, it's not a difficult cause to promote, right? Like, everyone wants to take care of people with disabilities. Everyone wants to get them what they need to be more successful, more independent. But it is a difficult journey to get to the finish line when it comes to getting extra funding from the state.
But it's a gold standard.
And the other thing I want to say to you, and I think it's important for the audience and also any of the government officials to know, like, we're not sitting around waiting for that money. We need the money, but we're finding other ways to close the gap. Then fundraising is one thing. We're writing grants all the time. I think I've gotten almost $40 million in grant money over the course of my career, which is a lot of money. There are a lot of professors who get a lot more than that, but not all of that is CARD money. Like, a lot of that is just private foundations, other state grants, other local grants, federal funding to support our research teams. Like, you have to have a portfolio of funding sources that allows you to sustain yourself even when
you need that. Without that, you wouldn't be able to survive.
Yeah, and donors. We have a huge donor base that comes back. Many of them come year after year after year and support our programs and services, and we're always so grateful for that.